Hey guys, PsyStarcraft here with another StarCraft 2 commentary. It is Monday night about right now, and I know I didn't release one today, but I will be releasing this one on Tuesday, so maybe four videos this week. I apologize for no video on Monday. I know I'm trying to stick to the one-a-day schedule. Of course, there are none on weekends, so we have a ZVT on Metalopolis. We've got Psy as the blue Zerg in the left side against Specialist, the red Terran in the bottom position. And we're talking about the last game we played. This is ladder. We played 2 games in a row against each other. And in the first game, he tried a kind of strange Marine SCV push, somewhat like the push Artosis was talking about, where you'll push with 2 racks with like 8 or so Marines and then like 10 SCVs. He actually tried that on me, but I was able to get a spine up just in time. And he made a mistake of focusing down the spine while my Zerglings and my Queens and drones would DPS, and I was able to stop that attack and then mass up a nice number of lings and finish him off. So that was game 1. This is game 2 between me and the Specialist, and you're going to be seeing something very similar, but with just a little bit different timing on his part, and you'll see how I deal with that here, or if I lose it, how I should have dealt with it. And we're seeing a Rax from Specialist, and this is actually, it's really difficult push to defend against if you go 15 hatch, and we can see right here I'm 15 out of 18. I am sending out that drone to expand. I've seen his base. I actually ran into the supply depot, so I'm not worried about pulling my overloader back or anything like that because he did see me. And I'm checking for a geyser. If they put down the racks and you don't see a geyser, expect an early expansion or a heavy Marine push, and they might even include SCVs with that push. And there's that second Rax. So I did see that second Rax, or I assume the second Rax was there because of what he did last game. So I didn't cheat. I didn't build any extra drones. I went straight for the spawning pool because I want to get enough lings to defend a timing attack from the Specialist, or from Specialist. So the second hatchery is about halfway down. He's getting his orbital command. Still no gas. He's gonna go so heavy on the racks. And if this doesn't work, he'll probably be okay income-wise because he might have enough minerals to expand. And he always has mules as well to make up for any losses he incurs. So that SCV was being really annoying, so I finally shoot it away with my drone there. And right now he's just pumping Marines, not pumping SCVs anymore, just throwing down a mule and pumping supply depots. I'm getting 4 lings and a queen as well. A third Rax coming from the Specialist. So this is kind of an all-in build. He has stopped training SCVs as fast as he could. Okay, looks like he's going to prove me wrong here, but he did have a moment of SCV non-trainingness, if that makes sense. My hatchery is up. I am pumping out a couple of lings. If we look at the unit tab, I've got 4 Marines versus 4 Zerglings. 5 Marines now. And he's ahead by 1 on SCVs. Now we are tied on the income tab. 4 racks coming in. Still no gas. So this is going to be just a crazy mass Marine push. And finally, I'm moving my Zerglings out. Probably should have moved them out a bit sooner. I do think they were up in time. Second Queen is about to be done. Speed on the way. And I'm going to try to scout. I want to probably place a Zergling at the scout, or at the watchtower, and do some scouting here. And these lings are going to come down, and once they see these 2 racks, do I see them? No, I did not see the barracks, so maybe a little too cautious. I should have moved down here and seen these racks so I could, over-prepare for these Marines. Or at least send in a sacrificial overlord. But the problem with mass Marines is that if you do try to send in a sacrifice overlord, they can usually kill it very fast before you're able to scout much. But I do see that extra Rax down there. And this overlord's still kind of chilling. I am making 10 more Zerglings, spreading creep. And be careful with your overlords, you guys. They do rally at the same position as your melee unit. So if he pushes and, I don't have enough units and I have to back up for a little bit, these overlords are going to get picked off. Roachhorn coming down. And against a mass Marine build like this, it's very difficult to win with speedlings. So you're going to need Roachhorn or a Baneling Nest. And we can see here I am getting my Roachhorn. I've got a ling at that scout tower, moving out with these additional lings. And oh no, Zerglings, losing 5 or 6 Zerglings, huge mistake. And if we check out the unit numbers, as he's moving out, he's got 19 Marines and 22 SCVs, 16 of which he's attacking with, and he's continuing to rally. Of course, with that mule, he can just continue to spam at the racks and be just fine. So this is actually a really difficult attack to defend against. 25 lings and 22 drones against 21 Marines, or 18 Marines and 16 SCVs. But the thing is, the synergy, and 2 Queens, the synergy with the SCVs and Marines is so much better than the synergy with the drones and Zerglings. So I'm going to try to get a surround on these units with these Zerglings. Maybe should have gone for those Marines, but all these SCVs are going to get cleaned up. If I can kill these Marines, I should win the game because he's so low on eco. But he picks off one Queen. Drones are just frantically trying to do damage, but just not going to be enough. 2 Roaches coming out a little bit too late. And this is the attack that Artosis was pretty much talking about. I went a little too heavy on eco. I didn't have any spines. I didn't have Roaches or Banelings in time. And he just comes in and just stomps me. I pulled off every single drone I had here. So that was every single unit I had. I'm not too high on minerals or anything. It's not like I could have spent better. And yeah, it's just very, very deadly attack. You need like 1 or 2 well-placed spine crawlers. What the heck was that? Or a couple well-placed Banelings. Or maybe just a lot more Roaches. But man, that was just crazy. Or even a counterattack might have worked. Who knows? But it's really strong. I just wanted to show you guys this build from the Specialist. Be on the lookout for it from Terran players. It looks like it's about a 3 or 4 Rex build. He sends in a lot of SCVs, no gas. That's the main indicator. So I don't know, maybe keep an Overlord around here, scout out the gas, see if they're going to do it. But I hope it helped you guys learn a little bit. I did lose this game, obviously, and GG from Specialist. So thanks for watching, guys.